और अब सीधे रुख करते हैं राष्ट्रपति भवन नई दिल्ली स्थित, जहां सुषमा स्वराज आईसीसीआर के 2 दिवसीय वर्ल्ड इंडोलॉजी सम्मेलन को संबोधित कर रही हैं।
Who have through years of painstaking efforts shown to us and to the world the meaning of that civilizational heritage and have made the discipline of Indology what it is. You come here as worthy successors of a distinguished line of scholars from antiquity, travelers and diplomats like Megasthenes and Xuanzang. But you also follow in the footsteps of scholars like Max Muller and Romain Rolland. Rolland famously said, and I quote, "If there is one place on the face of earth where all the dreams of living men have found a home from the very earliest days when man began the dream of existence, it is India." End of quote. Your presence is a shining light for all amongst us who seek knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, Indology is a critical discipline today because India is important. India matters to the world. This country offers a unique model. A developing nation, long oppressed under colonial rule, has flourished and thrived against all odds. As the world's largest democracy, we have excelled at the management of diversity. Despite our innumerable languages, ethnicities, and creeds, we have managed not only to comprehend each other, but to move forward purposefully. Why is this so? Why have we defied our skeptics east or west and become a symbol of the triumph of people's aspirations? So much of the answer for this lies in our history and culture. From religious scriptures and philosophical works to works of literature, to art and architecture, and music to dance and drama, and the physical and natural sciences, there is not a single sphere of human activity that has not had a line of development that is uniquely Indian. But in each of those spheres, the growth has never been sterile. Even successive wave of influence, whether they came through the trader, the scholar, or the soldier, brought with it the promise of new horizons, retaining its essential civilizational core. India enriched itself with what it saw as the finest fragrances from the winds that blew across this land. In turn, we have sought to take forward many of those traditions over the ages. Today, the close ties that India enjoys both to the East, Southeast Asia, East Asia, and in many parts of the West are a testament to the pathways of wisdom that nourished our ties. Ladies and gentlemen, our government has taken a particular interest in the promotion of Indology, both as a discipline and for the recognition of its key practitioners. Working through the Indian Council of Cultural Relations, we have instituted 2 awards, one on Indology and another on Sanskrit. We have encouraged the organization of a number of conferences and seminars to promote interactions among Indologists. In the past few months, ICCR has organized 5 conferences on Indological subjects alone. These include a conference on the Bhagavad Gita, on the study of Sanskrit in Central Asian countries, on Ayodhya, Queen of Korea, and more. All of these initiatives have received a tremendous response. I myself was fortunate to be able to address the World Sanskrit Conference that was held in Bangkok, Thailand for the first time in June this year. We also held the Vishwa Hindi Sammelan in September this year in Bhopal on a scale and grandeur on which it has never been held before. We are also working actively towards increasing the number of chairs on Indology in universities abroad. I congratulate Professor Lokesh Chandra, President ICCR, under whose leadership these initiatives have begun. Knowledge in Indology can go a long way in finding solutions to our contemporary problems, like global warming, unsustainable consumption, clash of civilizations, poverty, and terrorism. However, I would like to repeat what I said during the World Sanskrit Conference in Bangkok. I quote, "A new direction and vision is needed in the field of research in Sanskrit as also in Indology to accomplish this task." Ladies and gentlemen, I also take this opportunity to congratulate the recipient of the first World Indologist Award, Professor Steven Krohn, who is a living legend in the field. His career as researcher, teacher, academician, and epigrapher has brought the scholarship on the history of Indian origin religions, particularly Hinduism, to a wider public. He has done commendable research on epics and Puranas and study of local traditions in Odisha. Well versed in Sanskrit, German, and English, he is a veritable encyclopedia and an authority on subjects from theology to iconography. We could not have chosen a more worthy recipient for this first award. I am also certain that this award will encourage many talented and young minds to take up the discipline of Indology. The sub-themes of this conference reflect the wide arc of Indian thought, from philosophy and drama to art, architecture, and history. These sub-themes are so designed to reap maximum benefit from the deliberations. I am certain that the enriching discussions over the next 3 days will act as a springboard for promising action and a greater impetus to the development of Indology. Friends, distinguished guests, over the years, we have played a critical role in keeping the flame of Indic knowledge alive. A deliberate pursuit of excellence is not always easy. It requires relentless application and, in the case of academic scholarship, a passion for knowledge, for the truth. You have been the true ambassadors of India, but today with your presence in India, it is our time to honor you. From east to west and north to south, India's diversity, its cultural treasures can be bewildering. But amidst this ocean of knowledge, can we extract a core? Is there a truly Indian way of thinking? I would argue that such an essence exists, and that it is best conveyed in the ancient Sanskrit saying, Ekam sad vipra bahuda vadanti. This means that truth is one, the wise express it in many ways. As you begin your debates and deliberations, it is this timeless saying that I leave you with. Once again, I welcome you to this conference and I wish you a pleasant stay in India. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Distinguished Indologist Award, instituted by the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, is being presented for the first time today to Mr. Heinrich Freiherr von Stetten-Krohn. The Distinguished Indologist is being presented a gold lapel pin, a cash award of $20,000 US, and a citation that reads, I quote, Honorable Thinker, you are the doyen among great scholars from India and abroad who have done a significant and commendable task in dissemination of Indology through books and articles with full of erudition and research written in German and English languages. You have not only highlighted unique craft of Odisha and its religious significance, but made praiseworthy efforts to resolve many riddles of political history of Odisha. You have enriched Indology substantially by bringing forth various unknown and less known aspects of Indian history, Hindu religion and philosophy, and Odisha's culture through more than 10 of scholastic books and more than 100 of research papers. You were awarded Padma Shri in 2004 by Government of India for your contribution in highlighting of Indian culture and its propagation across the world. As a very successful and excellent professor for more than 3 decades, you have earned long-lasting distinction in the learned society of your country and acquired popularity among students in universities of Munich, Heidelberg, and Tübingen. Many of your students are teaching in universities of Germany and other countries and spreading name and fame of their great teacher. in view of your academic achievements and deep commitment towards Indology, you are awarded the first Distinguished Indologist Award, unquote. Mr. Heinrich Freiherr von Stetenkron. I would now request Mr. Stetenkron to address the gathering, please.
Highly esteemed
तो अभी आप ये सीधी तस्वीरें देख रहे थे नई दिल्ली स्थित राष्ट्रपति भवन से, जहां की 2 दिवसीय आयोजन सम्मेलन चल रहा है। वैश्विक जो साहित्यकार हैं, जो संस्कृति के जानकार हैं, उससे संबंधित, जिसको कि इंग्लिश में इंडोलॉजी कहा जाता है, उससे संबंधित, और ये आईसीसीआर की तरफ से ये 2 दिवसीय आयोजन चल रहा है, जिसमें कि अब से कुछ ही देर पहले विदेश मंत्री सुषमा स्वराज ने अपना संबोधन दिया और राष्ट्रपति इस क्षेत्र में जो जाने माने गणमान्य लोग हैं उनको वो अवार्ड से वो नवाजा जा रहा था राष्ट्रपति की तरफ से। तो इस बुलेटिन